All right, good morning and welcome to our fifth grade moving up ceremony. We're very excited to not only graduate today and move up to the middle high school, but we're also going to perform for you Bruno Mars' Count on Me. First, I'd like to thank our PTSA for supporting our district, our music program. A lot of the instruments that you see on stage, they have provided for us, and we can't do a lot of the amazing things that we do with our students during the school day without your support, so thank you. I'd also like to thank our district for supporting music in our child's lives, and for you, our community members, for always supporting music. It's very evident that it's important to you, and it's important to your kids, and they thrive on stage. When I let them know that we were going to be all performing for this moving up ceremony, not one of them, they were so excited, and they could not wait to be up here in front of you. And I think that comes from all the opportunities that we're able to provide them, starting with their UPK and kindergarten graduation when they were this big. And it goes up to the second grade musical, the third grade recorder concert, and then our fourth and fifth band program. All these events lead to amazing things, so thank you for supporting them. We're going to take just a second to move the instruments to the back of the stage, and then we're going to start with Mr. Dole and the welcome speech. Thank you.
Good morning. I want to welcome parents, family members, faculty and staff, and most importantly, our fifth grade students. Today is a great day because it marks the completion of several years of hard work by our fifth grade students and marks the beginning of a new stage in their lives as they prepare to move on to our middle high school, where they will continue to develop the skills they need to grow more independent. This is a special day for our fifth grade students, but it's also a special day for parents and family. Parents, you've supported your child in their educational journey from day one. Many of you probably remember the first day of school, the nerves you felt, wondering if your child would make friends, if they would be okay, wondering what their time at school would be like. Here we are ready to celebrate their success as elementary students, and here we are ready to support them as they prepare for the middle school. The success of our fifth grade students is in large part thanks to you. You've encouraged and supported your child during their time in the elementary school, and I know you will continue to support them as they move to the middle school. The time spent driving your child to school, making sure your child got to rehearsals, the kindergarten graduation, the special events and concerts, the nights helping with homework, the celebrations of your child's successes, the time spent providing encouragement through the disappointments, all culminate in what we celebrate today and what we'll be celebrating in just a few short years. Time goes quickly. Thank you for supporting and encouraging your children and for loving them unconditionally. They have made it to this milestone, and I know they have many more milestones to come. I also want to just take a moment to thank our fifth grade team for coordinating today's program. This is a great group, and I appreciate the time and effort that they put in to making this day special for our fifth grade students. Now, fifth grade students, as you prepare to take the next step, a step I know you are all well prepared for, I wanted to share some advice our former sixth grade students shared with incoming sixth grade students like yourselves a few years ago. It turns out that our students are pretty wise and very insightful. In fact, their advice was so good, we share it at our new teacher orientation, and I shared it with the class of 2024 on Friday night. I think if you remember and apply even one or two things from this list, you'll find a lot of success at the middle school. First, be confident. Your elementary teachers have done a great job getting you ready for this. Know that you have the knowledge and skills needed to succeed in middle school. Second, get involved and talk to new people. As you begin your time at the middle school, don't be afraid to try new things, join new clubs, participate in new activities, meet new people, and never be afraid to step out of your comfort zone every now and then. 3, avoid drama. Don't start it and don't get involved in it unless it's drama club. Getting involved in drama is never productive to helping you build relationships or to achieving your goals. In fact, drama is often counterproductive to building relationships and achieving goals. Staying out of drama helps you stay positive and productive. Next, enjoy the freedom you will have, but be responsible. Middle school will come with much more freedom. Enjoying that freedom is good, but it's important to realize that the choices you make will have an impact on you as well as others. Use your freedom wisely. Next, don't give up. During your time at the elementary school, you've probably experienced successes and failures, and you will encounter failure from time to time in middle school as well. Don't give up. If you stay positive and keep moving forward, you will find success. Sometimes it may take a little bit longer. Last, don't be afraid to ask questions or ask for help. As you start your new adventure, remember that it's okay to ask for help when you need it. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a signal to others that you care. You are a great group, and I know that your teachers will miss you at the elementary school very much. But I also know that they, like me, are looking forward to seeing the impact you will have at the middle school and seeing all the great things you will do over the next few years. Congratulations on this milestone. I look forward to seeing you here at the middle school next year. Congratulations.
At this time, would Anna and Wyatt please join me on stage? We asked the kids to write a reflection of not only fifth grade, but their elementary journey, picking highlights, picking a word that might describe it, looking at individuals or moments. So we have a few of the fifth graders that will be sharing throughout our morning. So Anna and Wyatt will be our first two sharing their reflection on their elementary journey.
Hello everyone, my name is Anna Grace Bierna and I am graduating 5th grade this year. Some kids claim they don't like school and I'll admit there's ups and downs, but I've enjoyed the journey. For me, elementary has been like a distance run. Every step you take, you learn something new. My first 26 steps were the alphabet, way back in kindergarten. Then counting, and most of all reading. Learning to read was one of the most tiring parts of the race, but it was totally worth it. I can never read enough books. The next challenge was writing. But the words come together to make stories and essays. Once you know how to read and write, the run gets easier, and your feet start to know where to go. One of the hardest parts of the journey for me was math. Adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. It changed the distance of the race, which confused me and started to slow me and some others down. Then comes the part where you have to make the decision if you want to start walking or push through. If you do push through, in whatever subject it is, your confidence is boosted. Every grade I ran through got more difficult than the next, but I knew I was getting closer and closer, so I kept going. But thankfully, there was some people to support me and cheer me on. I would like to thank my family, teachers, and classmates for encouraging me to move forward. Before long, I bumped into some amazing people, some going through the same things I was. So we decided to run through our elementary journey together, just so we wouldn't be alone. After a little while, we became friends. I would like to say thank you to all my friends for running with me. And now, as the finish line is in view, I'm not 100% sure how to feel. This is an amazing school, and I'll miss it a lot. But I'm not talking about the school itself, which I will miss, but the people in it. All of my teachers have helped me grow so much. When I first walked into Bloomfield Elementary, the only thing I knew how to spell was my name. Now look at all the words they wrote here. This speech I wrote, but it was the teachers who taught me how to write. So I'll be a little sad to leave this school, but Mrs. Ashton has helped me feel ready for this new adventure. As I get closer and closer to the finish line that once seemed far, far away, I am thankful to all of you out there who helped with each step. I'm looking forward to this new journey with you.
If I had one word to describe this year, it would be free. I choose this word because of all the independence that we were given and how it allowed us to develop better time management and also how to make better decisions for ourselves and others. The most important thing I learned this year is not a math strategy or a writing technique. It is how to look at myself and see what I have to improve. The 5th grade party was my favorite part of this year because of how excited everybody was and how we did not have to worry about anything and just mess around, like when we did Oklahomas in the cold rain, or doing flips off mats, or dancing while we had people on our shoulders. The 5th grade party was the best time that I ever had at a school event. One of my biggest accomplishments I achieved this year is being a lieutenant in safety patrol because it taught me a lot about leadership and how to make good decisions and also how to take charge in situations that are stressful. The person that I will miss the most is my teacher, Mrs. Oliphant. Without Mrs. Oliphant, none of the things that I have talked about would have been able to happen. Mrs. Oliphant has taught me so many important things that I will use for the rest of my life. Thank you for everything.
At this time, we're going to take some recognition of some different achievements, and we are going to have the kids just stand where they are, and they will receive their certificates at the end of the ceremony.
We'll start with the Special Area Awards. For each special area, I'll call each student, just stand up in your spot, and then at the end, when I change special area, I'll have you sit down. So our first award is Excellence in Physical Education. The award goes to Jackson Leyburn, Anna Biernat, Lucas Howlett, Jenna Bouillard, Garrison Nolan, and Violet Seaver. For the next one, I'm going to have you stay standing till the end. So next is art. So if I call your name, stay standing till I finish for the last name. The Excellence in Art Awards, Keegan Cross, stay standing. Anna Biernat, Benson Steele, Cassidy Honecker, Cameron Lord, and Alana Peppers. Sit down. Congratulations. Next, Excellence in Library. Isabel Steele, Declan Hogg, Wyatt Giddings, Allison Fink, Danny Duval, and Hartley Boda. Excellence in Music. Patrick Jones, Isabel Steele, Mason Weeks, Julie Rogers, Nate Kadamatre, Vivian McCarthy. Sit down. excellence in Spanish. Sativa McIntyre. Harrison Porpora. Jenna Bouillard. Brandon Ingersoll. Tessa Domino. And Tristan Smith. My last award is perfect attendance. One student had perfect attendance. Emma Cavanaro. Congratulations.
I have the privilege of announcing the Most Improved Awards. These are kids that worked very, very hard this year and should be very, very proud of themselves. So Most Improved in Reading, A.B. Hammond, Sativa McIntyre, Caden Pond, Henry Reed, Skylar Schreier, and Holden McCormick. Most Improved in Writing, Jackson Leyburn, Connor Bates, Avery Duval, Nick Catamadre, and Levi Simmons. Okay, and lastly, Most Improved in Math, Eric Golan, Bristol DeLong, Lucas Howlett, Cameron Lord, and Tessa Domino.
All right, next up we have classroom awards. The first one is Caring Classmate Award. We have Carmine Costanzo, Lily Treadway, Jenna Brouillard, Caden Pond, Hartley Boda, and Avery Duval. For the Helping Hand Award, we have Kylie Albert, Gracie Thompson, Julie Rogers, Henry Reed, and Tristan Smith. Hardest Worker Award, Riley War, Patrick Jones, Mason Weeks, Violet Seaver, Bristol DeLong, Ava Hagen, and Alana Peppers. Creative Thinker Award, Patrick Jones, Danny Duvall, Emma Cavanaro, Blake Bennett. The next is Tech Expert Award, and that's Nate Katamare. That's it. Dynamic Dancer Award, Adriel, Roman Cardona. Social Butterfly Award, Delamar Melendez Chastain. And the last Graphic Novel Guru Award is Levi Drake.
Our last category before we end this segment is the Academic Excellence Awards. So recognizing excellence in reading. Allison Fink, Cassidy Honecker, Benson Steele, Brandon Ingersoll, Teddy Burse, Vivian McCarthy, Garrison Nolan, and Isabel Steele. Excellence in Writing, Anna Burnett, Julie Rogers, Vivian McCarthy, Danny Duval, Tessa Domino, and Wyatt Giddings. Excellence in Math, Harrison Porpora, Isabel Steele, Wyatt Giddings, Ava Hagan, Teddy Burse, Bryson Mitchell, and Avery Fink. At this time, we're going to pause in awards, and I'm going to ask Jackson and Cassidy to join me, and we have a couple more reflection speeches that will be shared with you.
Hi, my name is Jackson Layburn, and as I end my elementary journey, I realize that my elementary journey is similar to sailing on the ocean. As I look back, I can see many ways my previous Bloomfield experiences have prepared me for the next phase of my journey. Third grade. As I sailed into third grade, I was new to Bloomfield Elementary, so as I sailed on, I had picked the Bloomfield Elementary route. Knowing your route is a big part of sailing, and that route brought me challenges and good school lunches. But my teacher, Miss Cody, helped me through third grade. I knew my route as a third grader, do my work, and trade Pokemon cards. A bit of a less important thing to spend my time on, though. But nonetheless, I had some waves, which are bumps in the ocean, which come with harder sailing. But I learned to sail with the waves, and not to fight them, but to ride with them. Still a long way to go. Fourth grade. As I entered fourth grade, it was like sailing into a different continent. There were no posters telling you how to multiply by sevens. It was like you had to figure out how to do it yourself, kind of like sailing independently. And I also learned that the ocean can be unpredictable. Just like school, you get work thrown at you and you just have to, do it. The other thing I learned is that I had an amazing teacher named Miss Powers who helped me with all my problems. Still a long way to go. Fifth grade. As I sailed into fifth grade, it was like entering a different universe. You had many waves, but you also have teachers to help you through the waves. Like a co-captain. My co-captain in fifth grade was Miss Ashton. She helped me through my ups and downs and helped me learn time management and planning. Those are some really important parts of sailing because you have to plan and manage what you're doing. I also learned that sometimes your brain will go through storms where your brain gets full and it gets confused. But you have to set a positive mindset, get organized, and keep going. That is one of the most important details of sailing because you have to fight the storms and keep sailing. Another thing I learned is that sometimes there will be no wind, but you have to push yourself to get your wind back. That is how sailors get to their destination, by pushing themselves when they have no wind. The last thing I noticed is that the ocean is beautiful and majestic even with the nasty side. That is the most important detail of sailing because it reminds you why you chose the path you chose. Still a long way to go. Conclusion. As I end fifth grade, I have a few people to say a special thanks to because my Bloomfield Elementary experience would not be the same without them. My special thanks goes to Miss Sterner for helping me get good at the trumpet and Miss Ashton for challenging me at the same time as helping me with things I struggle with. I guess my journey in elementary school is over, and as I sail into middle school, I will keep in mind all of the things I have learned in elementary school. Thank you everyone for making my elementary journey as wonderful as it is. Still a long way to go, but there's still lots of wind in the sails.
Looking back on the past year, I am filled with a sense of gratitude for the experience, challenges, and growth I've encountered. Some challenges I've been through was the state test. They were challenging, but I persevered through them. The most difficult skill or topic I've learned this year is social studies or science. My favorite parts of the school year is having Miss Alpha as my teacher and having funny times with my classmates. Also supporting breast cancer. Our whole school supported breast cancer by all wearing pink. CARES Club got a pink breast cancer symbol. I bet all the people who went through breast cancer really appreciated it. If I could go back in time and restart the school year, I would talk to my friend Bristol at the beginning of the year because I didn't realize how good a friend she is now. She has an amazing personality and a good sense of humor. I will miss Miss Alphon's outstanding work to help us step into 6th grade and her polite way of teaching. Also, if our class doesn't do good on a question, she doesn't blame it on us. She reflects off herself and sees how she can teach it a different way. If I were to choose one word to describe this year, it would be magnificent. I chose magnificent because this year was magnificent and was probably the best year yet. Some simple advice I would give to the 4th graders who are going to be 5th graders would to behave and respect others. This year was a very fun and exciting year. Miss Oliphant has definitely made me more comfortable for 6th grade. I don't want to leave elementary school.
Mrs. Bender is going to join us for some special awards that will be given to some students.
Good morning. I have the pleasure of presenting the Student Achievement Award. The New York State Comptroller's Achievement Award is presented each year to a student who has excelled academically and has also shown leadership potential by volunteering his or her time to serve to the school or community. Comptroller Dinapoli sends his sincere congratulations and best wishes to the graduating class of 2024. Would the following students please stand and join me on the stage to receive your award? Jackson Leyburn, Anna Biernat, Julie Rogers, Wyatt Giddings, Garrison Nolan, and Alana Peffers.
Awesome. At this time, I'm going to ask my class to get ready for your moving up certificate. So if you could rise and go to the side of the stage. At this time, we're going to recognize all of our 5th graders for leaving our journey at the elementary school and moving up to the middle high school. So we're going to start with Kylie Albert. Connor Bates. Anna Biernat. Keegan Cross. Eric Golan. Avi Hammond. Declan Hogg. Patrick Jones. Jackson Leyburn. Sativa McIntyre. Harrison Porpora. Isabel Steele. Gracie Thompson. Lily Treadway. And Riley War. Congratulations, Mrs. Ashton Sproul.
Okay, my class can now stand and come to the side of the stage, please. Jennifer Yard. Emma Cavagnaro. Bristol DeLong. Levi Drake. Allison Fink. Wyatt Giddings. Ava Hagan. Cassidy Honecker. Lucas Howlett. Brandon Ingersoll. Delamar Chastain. Caden Pond. Henry Reed. Julie Rogers. Adriel Roman Cardona. Benson Steele. And Mason Weeks. It has been my pleasure to work for this whole year with these guys, and it really wasn't work, it was a pleasure and a lot of fun. Thanks, kids.
Blake Bennett. Hartley Boda. Teddy Burse. Nate Catamatre. Tessa Domino. Avery Duval. Danny Duval. Cameron Lord. Vivian McCarthy. Holden McCormick. Garrison Nolan. Alana Peppers. Skylar Schreier. Violet Seaver. Levi Simmons. Tristan Smith.
I think it's very evident that these kids are going to do great things in our world. Let's give them another round of applause. We are all so honored to be a part of this journey. Through their hard work, caring hearts, friendships, and determination to always strive for their best, they are off to a great start as they leave the elementary school. Thank you to all the parents and caregivers that also support not only the students, but all of us each and every day. Students, we wish you nothing but the best. As you move to another building, remember we are always here for you. You will truly, truly be missed. We look forward to hearing and seeing all the accomplishments of each and every one of you. You will always have a special place in our heart. Thank you for everybody for a great year. As we finish our ceremony, we ask that you meet us out in the lobby for some refreshments. If you have let the office know that you are taking your child home, please sign out on the sign-out sheets that are by the refreshments. And then students, let your teachers know that you are leaving so that we can give you a little special treat from us to thank you for such a great year. So let's have the students stand one more time for a final round of applause. You are off to great things in middle school. Thank you, everybody, for coming.